feels like the first time.
Good morning, lovelies. It's Emily from Debt Free Girl here, back with another video for you all. This was going to be a cute little vlog with some cleaning and some chatting and maybe some meal prep. It didn't turn into that. If you've been following on Instagram or TikTok, you probably already know that, or you could pick it up from the thumbnail. I did end up in hospital this week, so I did piece together this vlog from some few clips that I took. So stay tuned with me for that. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, to like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos, which will be every other day once I'm recovered. And I will catch you later in the video. Can we all just appreciate this awesome new coffee shelf my lovely husband put up for me? I will later on show you the desks he made and the shelving in the office that he made out of the same wood. But this coffee shelf is so cute. It makes me very happy. I love a nice thick hardwood shelf, and it just brought me joy. Now, obviously, this clip is not very flattering for me, and I wasn't going to use it originally in the vlog, but you can see that my abdomen is very distended, and I should have picked up on it sooner. If you've been following for a while, you know that I'm having some investigations done for my health, and one of the things we found basically is that my colon and my bowel don't work like they should, and it turns out I have a bowel obstruction here that ended up giving me septicemia. So I ended up in the hospital having part of the infection removed and then starting a course of really strong antibiotics 5 times a day via IV to kill the infection in my blood. I did have my phone with me, although I didn't take much else. I did take a few clips because I was talking back and forth with my girlfriends and trying to communicate with my partner in between falling asleep with all of the drugs. So there are a few clips in here. They may not all be in the layout or in the quality you usually expect.
My hand was mobilized because I had a catheter in both. Now I've just got the one after surgery, and so the lovely nurse did my hair for me. And then I came in 8:30ish last night, and they took one look at me and took my temperature and brought me in under the sepsis protocol, and cathetered me, did all the cultures, did my EKG, and had me back in a bed within like 10 minutes, and then from there to acute, and then from there up to the surgical ward, which is where I'm now. And then I went for surgery this morning, which went really well. I'm just really groggy post-surgery, and I'm on a couple of Endone every couple of hours and a bunch of other drugs. So came in Sunday night. I'm going to be in here till mid-Wednesday is what they're saying. So, ooh.
Yes, I know it's called a cannula. I know I called it a catheter multiple times. Remember, I was on a lot of painkillers here, so just ignore that for me. I'm on round millionth of antibiotics. Hubby took the day off to take care of the kids, get everybody where they needed to be, and he also organized for my small person to go to daycare for the rest of the week. He usually only goes on Thursdays and Fridays, but obviously I was going to need time to cover, and he was going to need to be able to get to work. I did try and get some work done while I was there, but I was only able to stay awake for like 15 minutes at a time, so that didn't really work out. It is going to be a rough time for us financially because hubby's had to take 2 days off this week with the emergency surgery, and then I have an endoscopy on Thursday, and he also went to work late because he had to do school drop-offs and he had to get home early to do school pickups. So we are going to be short on rent, so we'll be pulling that from our emergency fund. We did have to pay for hospital parking. I did have to pick up more antibiotics and dressings and medication and stuff when I got home. So we will be accessing that this week. So if you wanted to help, I would really appreciate it if you could like and share this video. Watch the videos all the way through. It really does help support this channel, and it does help me be able to do the things that I do. being woken up for OBS every 20 minutes was rough and hard, although I don't remember a lot of it, thank you to the drugs. But at 4 a.m., I did end up staying awake for about 20 minutes, and I ended up purchasing a 107-year-old sourdough starter with this delusion that I was going to start baking sourdough bread at 3 a.m. every morning. So we'll see how that goes. I'm in the car on the way home. We are sitting on a donut, just stopped at 7-Eleven for the driver to grab a drink, and I'm going to go home and go to bed. Hi guys, Emily from Must Debt Free Girl back with another grocery haul for you. It's a little bit different, it's not huge, and it's mostly convenience items. I'm sure you can forgive me when you see the rest of this video, or if you've seen what's been going on Instagram, but basically I've been in hospital for the last 2-3 days getting some mega antibiotics and having a little surgery. I got septicemia. I have another surgery on Thursday. I'm taking a lot of drugs. This is all of my effort right now, and then I'm going to go take some more painkillers and go and lay down. So let's do this. Let's do this quickly. Hubby took the kids to school and daycare and was late to work. I'm going to be sleeping for the next 2 days. So I got some quick, easy kinds of things for lunch boxes and that he can make for dinners, or that my big kid with supervision by him can make for dinners. So lots of clearance tags. $1.52 for 750 grams of zucchini. We've got 2 loaves of bread for $2.50 each. $6 each on the lollies. I've had a shit week. I am having the lollies. Screw you if you think otherwise. $4.30 for 3 liters of milk so I can have tea. 3 kilos of Epsom salts. I have to have salty baths and clean the wound with that, so I grabbed that. They were $6 each again, so that was $18 there of Epsom salts. $1.10 for the little lemonade that I'm going to drink. There is a juice somewhere that I just grabbed too, which I think I've left in the doorway, which was $6. We have $2.61 for the organic cucumbers, $2.61 organic cucumbers on clearance. $1.30 each on the little classic shredded coleslaw. I'll throw some, or I'll get the kids to throw some onion and some mayonnaise through that, and that can be a side for dinner. 9 little yogurt pouches, 3 days of school, 3 kids, 9 yogurt pouches. We have $9 for a kilo of beef mince. Hubby will turn that into burgers or something easy. He can do whatever with mince, so I grabbed that. I grabbed a clearance chicken marked down to $8.48, which if I had the energy I would put on now and then have hubby pull apart and turn into stock later. I don't, so I'm probably just going to throw that directly into the fridge and get a kid to cook that this afternoon. We have $3.50 for the Tiny Teddies for lunch boxes. I think you can probably see a theme here for lunch boxes. Yogurt pouches, packet of Tiny Teddies, some shapes, some hot cross buns, etc. We're going for easy. The shapes were $2. The hot cross buns were $1.98, $2.07, and $2.16. I got one kid that likes chocolate, one kid that likes fruit, and one that'll just eat everything. So that's what I grabbed. $5.60 for the Bega string cheese. It was 10 cents more than the other packet, but the kids will actually eat this. 8 packets, so they'll do the rest of the week for them. The lunch boxes. $2.10 for the sweet and salty popcorn lunch boxes. $2.71 for a kilo of red baby potatoes. I grabbed 2 of those on clearance. Potatoes, zucchini, salads. That's a meal there that they will have to work out. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. It really does help the channel. Most of you aren't subscribed, and you guys watching all the way through, subscribing and liking, really pushes the videos out and means that more money comes into my pocket so that I can keep making these videos. Alright, I am home from the hospital. I have made a nest on the couch. I have my big kid putting the oven on so he can cook the chicken from today's little haul. I'm also going to get him to cook some pasta prepped for the week, and probably do up some veggies for dinner tonight and tomorrow night, making life easier. I've taken some Endone, so I'm
better than I was. And then I have to rest all day tomorrow and take a bunch of salt baths. And then on Thursday I have my endoscopy, so I got to go and do that. That's $600. I'll be able to fast from the night before, and I can take endo up to 6 hours before, so I'm going to be in pain for that, but they'll knock me out anyway, and then I'll probably take my endo once the anesthesia wears off. So yay, that's what we're doing, and I'll show you that prep when I get up in a minute.
I kept getting up and pushing myself to get stuff done to make my life easier later and to give myself permission to rest later. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I feel like I have to justify the fact that I'm unwell and that I should rest. I know I should, but I did get up and I did prep a bunch of things. I did get a lot of help from my big kid, and I made the lunch boxes and stuff for the next day just to have them ready to go and to try and give myself some of that space. I ended up cooking puppy pasta for the kids. They'll just happily eat that plain. I also had some meat that needed to be used up, so I threw a bunch of ingredients in and turned it into meatballs. I put some more pasta on and made a quick pasta sauce with a tin of diced tomatoes, a little container of diced onion, and a tin of lentils just blitzed up with salt and pepper. And I put that away. I also made a broccoli bacon salad for when I can eat again on Thursday, which I'm really excited about. And I pushed myself way too hard, but I wanted to have these things ready to go. I also think I just felt really useless because I couldn't be a mum. I couldn't drive my kids to school and daycare. I couldn't do all the things that I had planned to do. And I just don't like feeling like I'm failing. It's that mum guilt that no one really talks about. It was just really getting to me this night. I did regret it later, and I was in a lot of pain later. And I've learned my lesson, or at least I like to say I've learned my lesson, but we will see.
Feels like the first time. Throw away all my pride. Don't wanna say I love you first, but holding it in just might make me burst. Love in the open, daydreaming, hoping, melting in our make-believe new worlds. Whispering winds bring the remembrance that you're my girl. No shame, no games. I wanna fall in love, fall in love. I'll be your savage, I'll be your baddest. Or do you like sweet caramel honey dipped? I'm yours till the beat flips. Don't let it slip. Give up my power